Problem 10. So new kind of form here, we go into point slope form. So in point slope form, y minus y1, m x minus x1. So the key when you graph this is to find that point that's on the line, that x1, y1 value. So in this case, my y1 value is 2, and my x1 value is -8. It's always the opposite of what it looks like because of that subtraction sign. So I find 2 comma -8 down there. The slope is similar to slope-intercept form, where it's right there. So the slope's -1/3. Down 1 over 1, 2, down 1 over 3. 1, 2, down 1 over 3. So it looks like that for point slope form. Standard form. I know that because the x's and y's are on the same side. I think it's easiest to graph it when you have a quick XY chart and you're finding the intercepts. In other words, I'm going to find the x-intercept by plugging in, we're going to find the y-intercept by plugging in 0 for x. So I'm going to take 0 and plug it in for x. Now what's that mean? That basically means 3 times 0, well, that's 0. I have an equation in front of me where I could solve for y and divide both sides by -6. So all of that would give me a y value of -2. So my y-intercept is -2. Oops, there. Y-intercept of -2 right there. X-intercept, I'm going to do the exact opposite of that. So I'm going to plug in 0 for y. 0 for y. So when I plug in 0 for y, 6 times 0 is just 0. So I have a quick equation to solve. 3x is equal to 12. My y value is 0. My x value with it is 4. So my x-intercept is 4. My line looks like that. So, lastly on 12, standard form, but if you try it on your own and you try the XY chart method I just showed you, you get a fraction on one of the intercepts and it's kind of not super cool. But one thing you can do is, since the y is basically by itself already, you can just subtract 6x on both sides. Because look what happens here. Y on the left side, the x's canceled on the left side, but they show up on the right side now. So now what I have is -6x and a +4. Oh, I can graph that really easily. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Down 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 over 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 over 1. So you can see the x-intercept isn't a clean intercept. The y-intercept is. That's 4, 0, 4. But when we think about finding an x-intercept, well, finding your x-intercept means you plug in 0 for y. Plug in 0 for y. That means 6x is equal to 4. Divide both sides by 6. So your x-intercept is 2/3. So 2/3 comma 0 is actually where that's crossing right there.